Guys, welcome back to the second part of that streaming session because I have to just start this streaming session again because the reason is in the last streaming session I have just go live, but the actual problem is due to an electric connection, the stream got disconnected and our viewing session is also not completed, and our some viewers who just asked me a question that will also disconnected completely full. But the main problem is just internet connection issue because Wi-Fi is just closed ticket due to an internet. We just wait a few seconds. Okay, okay, hey, hey, hey. Why the internet connection is getting so slow? Why I'm just doing a live during the live streaming session? Only that time the internet connection speed is getting very slow. And by the way, if you are not see my screen because that I have been just simply setting a message to the group. So if anybody who is just viewing this video, they can simply access my streaming. Okay. And if just wait a few seconds and after that I will be just visible the my screen to the everyone so that you can share, you can view and see everything. Okay. So before that I just need to mention that streaming will be started, so that's it. Okay, just wait few seconds. Just few seconds. Okay. Okay, and the timing is just okay. 6:40 p.m. So streaming is started, and I have just mentioned it into my WhatsApp Telegram channel. And I just need to mention the one thing also because in every streaming session I have just mentioned my all the my WhatsApp page link. Okay, my WhatsApp channel that I that I think you have to join this also because I will be giving the updates of the streaming session when I go live. Okay. If you want, you can't miss any live streaming session. Just make sure you just simply follow this page, this channel. Okay, take it. This is WhatsApp channel. And by the way, why I'm just don't why I'm just fumbling so much. But just okay, wait a second. Okay. So now the screen is visible, and let me I just go to there and just moving to the next topic that we have just revising. And let me my screen is visible to everyone. And before that, I will just make sure
Just
is my voice
simply
quality okay, clear.
for
This page, this channel. Okay, take it. This is WhatsApp channel. And by the way, why I'm just don't why I'm just fumbling so much. But just okay, wait a second. Is my
okay.
voice quality
So
literally
now the
very low?
screen is
Less?
visible, and let me I just go to there and just moving to the next topic that we have
Is
just
my voice
revising.
quality is
And let me
literally
my
very
screen is
low?
visible to everyone.
If you
And
hear
before
my
that,
voice,
I will
just
just
comment
make
down.
sure just is my
If
voice
the
simply quality okay,
voice is
clear
less,
for
just let me know in the also comment. Let me know
this
this is
page,
also in
this
comment
channel.
if the
Okay,
voice
take it. This is
quality is very
WhatsApp channel.
less. Is my voice quality is clear and understandable? If it is, just let me know so I can just continue the streaming.
Here
Let's
for
just let me know in the also comment. Let me know
this
this is
page.
also is my voice quality is clear and understandable. If it is, just is my mic is okay because in the during the last streaming session I don't face any the issue of the voice, but why we I'm just looking for there, it will be the voice is very less. And I think the volume is still 100% and that's still giving a very less sound. Is just anybody who just watching this streaming session, can you just write me down in the comment section is my voice volume and pitch is just okay? Okay, if you just like it, just let me know. Okay, and Okay, and if just you have faced any voice
Is
issue,
just anybody who just
let
watching
me
this
know in
video,
the
can you
comment
just write
section.
me know
Okay.
in the comment section, is my voice
I think your voice is
volume and
clear
pitch
and
is
very
just
bad.
okay?
Just like it will be just simply showing into that YouTube only, है ना?
Okay, if you just like it, just let me know. Okay.
Okay, who's just watching this streaming session, just let me know that is my voice quality clear and okay. If that's it, we have just continued to this streaming. Okay. So now let me have just start this streaming session. So here you can simply see that in the previous session we have to just understand that what is how the context React context work. Just we just know in the advanced concept we have just know understand that what is a lifting setup. Okay, and I think I have not completed the lifting setup in the that. So I go to there and here just we show that this is a question that we have also asked in the just I think Pratham will be sent this message in the comment section and here let me just view the answer. If we put mounting, updating and unmounting logic inside on one effect, React execute them like this. Mounting logic run first when the component re-render. Functional cleanup function run before the next update. Unmounting logic run when the component is removed. Okay. So function it is use effect. That's it. Return cleanup before updating. Anti execution flow will mounting unmounting. Okay. When mounting, updating, and unmounting logics are placed in one effect, React first run the effect. Okay, first run the effect on mount, then update the cleanup before every execution. So okay, so I just simply copy that code from there and let me go to the VS code and I let me need to check this from again. Okay, so I just simply go to there and select this entire code. Okay, and just paste it there and replace the app from component component life component lifecycle. Okay, here it is. I simply just copy and export it there. Okay, export default context, export default component lifecycle. Okay, and here it is updated, and I just simply go to there, and I think it will give an error, and the error is simply a main.jsx from in 7 lines. So let me go to there, a main.jsx, a component lifecycle. Okay, we use the case sensitive method. Now let me just check that is still it's given any error. Let me just view that. The error is come from use effect. Okay, importing the problem, Ari, I think. Okay, we have imported use effect 2 times. That's why it's given error. I think now it will be working properly. So I simply go to that inspect and console. It's still a use state is not defined. So I just simply use state and now I think simply refresh the code. And here I can see that the bro, what are you building? Bro, I'm not building. I'm just revising the important concept of React JS according to the perspective of front-end interview and a back-end interview. DSS gamer, hi buddy, hi. I will just you have come from the very time and I तुम्हें I will just in the 4 to 5 previous streaming session I will be just share your message hi. And by the way, hello bhai, hi, hello, very well. Game mode on. Can you just mention your name? Thanks, buddy. Thanks. Yeah, you NIT Surat girl, you have never mentioned your name. Can you just mention your name? I just also remember you by NIT Surat girl. Can you just mention your name? I think I never asked you your name also, so I think, है ना? Can you just mention your name? Okay. So when I will be taking an effect on effect running. Okay, effect running. I use effect this and console.log. Console.log effect running, mounting and updating. Okay, here it is, mounting. Okay, this will be run on the first time because whenever the component will be mount, and when they mount, they just simply show it on the output window screen. ठीक है, and clean up, remove before unmounted, unmount. So ये क्या है, ये चलता है whenever we return, whenever we click on the button of count. ठीक है, whenever we click on button count, तो यहाँ पे count की वैल्यू है, it will be changed. ठीक है, so we simply mention the count. So इसके according this will be also running. So I think the this cleanup before update or mount will be running whenever the value of count is changed. Click on there. Ha, okay. So effect running, mounting or mounting, this will be okay. But effective cleanup, okay, before this will working, this is working, but the effect running, mounting and mounting, updating, cleanup. Okay. Still opening, but the problem is, actual problem is effect running, it's effect running and cleanup. This will be running on the one time, but this is cleanup or referring. Okay. Thank you, bhai, thank you, bhai. DSS gamer, thank you. Today I'm just 21 year old and I just think यार time कितनी जल्दी जा रहा है, मतलब I think this year is just started and I think just feel 4 to 5 days just like कि एक दो हफ्ता ही हुआ है ऐसा feel होता है, but just like कि 2 month is already gone from 2026 and time कहाँ जा रहा है पता ही नहीं चल रहा, seriously I think just कि 2025 तो लाइक 2x की स्पीड से गया था, बट 2026 तो आई थिंक पता नहीं, अभी होली आई, अभी पता नहीं दिवाली भी आ जाएगी। टाइम का फ्लो काफी फास्ट हो रखा है। ओके, सो दिस विल बी जस्ट लाइक कि सिंपली it will be whenever you click on use effect, this will be running, and but whenever you click on return, it will be running this also, ठीक है। एंड काउंट की वैल्यू जब चेंज हो रही है तो ये दोनों रन हो रहा है, दैट्स इट, ठीक है, सिंपल सी बात है, whenever the count value will be changed, both are running, ठीक है, nothing is very hard in that code. Okay, so I understand that what if we have just put down mounting, updating, and unmounting in the same use effect, so how it will be performed, and they will perform like this. Easy? Okay. They just think internet speed connection. So let me just check the connection speed. I always during live streaming session the internet speed getting slow, not slow, just like slower. Just moving to the next topic, and if my voice quality and audio quality is just reduced, just you let me know in the comment section, okay? And by the way, I just today I'm currently I just expect that my voice quality is clear and audible to everyone, okay? Because currently I don't using any external mic. I use a laptop internal mic for this streaming, okay? So here it is. Next is a control component and uncontrolled component. A control component, it is a not a hard thing. Just suppose if you are creating any login form or a sign up form or any type of form where a user enter any inputs, okay? On the performance of user, it will just send any input. So you can control that input and perform the operations on that input, okay? That's simple. So that will be control. If suppose if user entered a detail and you can't access that details or a program or that a value, so this will be an uncontrolled component. A control component is like means whenever user entered anything, this will be a control. So let me know in the there and just let me just I'm trying my best to answer, take it, because according to coding part it will be easy, but when it's come to interview and if the interviewer asks me a question, Can you just tell me that what is the difference between a control component and uncontrolled component? So how you can just show your show your answer in a very cleaner and a easy and very structured manner. Okay. So let me just ask to ChatGPT to just giving the answer of that question. So so now interviewer asked me a question of okay, it's used any another let me just wait. I think whenever I just speak a lot, speak fast, speak loudly, but still it's not detect my voice. It's just like कि chat GPT भी इतना धीरे सुन रहा है I think just like कि okay. Now interviewer asked me a question is and the question is what is it's like एक second. Now interviewer asked me a question is and the question is what is control component and uncontrolled component and here is my answer a control component that if we have handled the form value and inputs that is control and if we can't control and access the input values this is an uncontrolled component okay and just like ki, I know that my answer sentence correction format is very wrong but I'm still trying so I can just fix that problem okay because I just if I already know the basic idea why I'm just start from this scratch okay okay my voice is मेरी voice अच्छे से नहीं आ रही okay let me try to fix this problem I just like कि bro I'm just concept according to interview perspective that's it ठीक है and the reason is just like I think I speak very loud and it's like कि आवाज तो बहुत बोल ही रहा हूँ तेज की but still कि you are struggling to getting my voice clearly just is seriously because just like although I just use that mic but its mic it's like a voice is very low by the way this the voice quality is clear but using this mic the voice volume pitch is very low so that's why I'm using a internal mic of a laptop okay so if we if internet connection is slow so the voice is also slow okay how I can fix that it's like कि कहाँ बोलना होता है hello 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 इस तरफ हम आके I after that streaming session I will just explore that where the mic of the laptop so I can just try to speak from that side okay and I think the according to that side the internet speed is also very slow and so that's I think this is an also a reason maybe I'm not sure but maybe yes bro I'm doing a month stack my month stack is completed now I'm just revising it I just need a quick revision so I'm here to just revise the concepts that's it I'm also a merge stack developer. My merge is completed, and now just revise the concept of and after the few streaming sessions that I will be building some few projects as well. And the main reason of that this streaming is just like to I can help to just improve my communications and my English spoken skills. That's why I'm just also choosing this method because in this streaming session I just use English to just use spoken in English to just improve my fluency. So you said that if you handle that issue, okay, your idea is perfectly correct, but the explanation need to clear. Or here is the answer. Control component is a form element. Okay, a control component is a form element. Control component, control component, and just like control and control. Okay, just like it is a control and uncontrolled component. Okay, here it is. We just uncontrol it, and it's just like now let me view the answer and write down there from there. Okay. The download speeding is just like 0.59 Mbps. I can't expect that very this the speed is very slow. I think you have if you are watching this streaming session, I think you're facing a buffering issue. If you have faced voice issue, can you let me know in the comment section? Let me know in the comment section if you are facing any buffering issue and an internet issue. Why during only live streaming session? Before just like after this, before that streaming session, I will be just watching movies. Okay. By the way, I'm watching a movie and this will be just loading before any buffering issue. But okay, the 10 Mbps is great. Okay, the 10 Mbps is great. Okay, in 6 vote, we have 6 vote. Fifth, 3% like their birthday and three is not. By the way, I'm just comes in category no. Okay, because I just really don't like my birthday. Okay, because if you can't achieve anything, how you can expect to be a happy person? Okay, if you are not happy, that's how can you make your birthday happy birthday wala? Control component. Let me just view the answer. And answer is just like a control component is a form element. Okay, uh, control control component is a form element. Okay, form element is a form element. Those value is controlled by those value is controlled by value is or controlled by React state. Controlled by React state using use state. ठीक है, using use state and an uncontrolled component is an uncontrolled component is and component is a form element is a for a for element that controlled by value those value is managed by the DOM. Manage form element. Those value those value is managed by the DOM itself. Okay, by the DOM itself. And is accessing using use ref. Okay, just like कि क्या है control and uncontrolled component is a control component is a form element. Those values controlled by a React state using use state, and uncontrolled component is a form element. Those values managed by ठीक है control by, and those values managed by the DOM itself is accessing use ref. Okay, so that's mean I just need to ask the one thing. If I use a use ref hook in my inputs, does it's come to control component or uncontrolled component? Feel like this streaming session is also disconnected by my own side without any reason. Just like कि इतना जैसा लग रहा है थी मुझे. Let me just check the how much impression I got from that video. Okay, and just like download speed is 3.2 Mbps, and this Mbps is very low. I think I don't have thought it will just manage the streaming session. How I can fix this? In afternoon, just like the streaming will be live without any interruption. But that's why in this in the evening, that's why most of the time in evening the internet connection speed is getting slow. That's why I'm thought ki streaming in the afternoon it's always a better option. Okay, still an internet issue. What is now my voice quality is clear and the
Session, how I can fix this. In afternoon, just like the streaming will be live without any interruption, but that's why in
how I can fix this issue. The voice is literally very low and just like कि क्या से कुछ adjust हो सकता है क्या? Properties, volume, devices, just like a microphone internal to just okay. And how now the voice quality is just like कि I will just simply check the microphone era to Intel Smart Sound technology for digital microphone, and this is the default. Let me just check the voice of using this mic. Here it is.
this and
Okay, still an internet issue. What is now my voice quality is clear. Shiva Adhikari. Thanks, bro. Thanks, bro. By the way, I'm just like a learn in public. I'm not hungry for a views. I will just looking to just taking an opportunity to just I'm just documenting my journey. By the way, if the views is still zero and a one, I'm still go live every single day. Not because I will be I want to become a content creator because I will be becoming a content creator with a person who just have a great communication skills, a great confidence, and just like take it. So I will just live every single day. Okay. And the actually problem is just like ki in this streaming session, I'm just facing a very internet connection issue, and just like ki I think I'm facing a volume issue as well. Okay, I think I'm facing any volume issue because my voice is I'm just speaking so loud, but the still I just facing a low voice and bad internet connection issue. Okay, if Shiva Adhikari, can you just tell me that is my voice quality is clear and you are easily understandable and the pitch and the loudliness of that video is great. Well, not a great, but it's like a calm chalao. If it is just like ki, just tell me that because right now I'm really just facing that a very internet connection issue and this is a very big and major problem. Okay, and कितना तेज बोलना पड़ेगा? Hey. Okay. So now let's back to the session. I think I have still not, I right now I'm not facing any internet connection issue. So here I go to that, and this is a control component, and just let me go to the use ref, and they're still buffering. Okay, I use a use ref hook in my inputs, and does it come to the control component and uncontrolled component? Let me just check that, and ChatGPT just give me answer. Why? Because DOM store the input value. React does not control the value through state. You only access the value when you need use ref. Okay? Use state, control component, use ref, uncontrolled component. That's it. Okay? This is a very basic thing. When we using a use state, it will becomes to a control component, and when we use a use state, it is come to a control component, and when we use a use ref, it come to uncontrolled component. Let me just view a example of that code. You can just understand that how it's work. Take care. In app input ref, take care. In control component, whenever a user this then input a value or whenever we click the value will be changing of use state. Okay, so it will be control. So just simply go to there and let me just creating a component life cycle. So just creating a control and uncontrolled. Okay, C for control and U for uncontrolled, and there is a simple function. Okay, just a component. And I just simply go to the RFC. The function will be created and expected. Okay, okay, we have not mentioned this, so I just simply uh, control and uncontrolled component dot JSX. Okay, and here it is just remove it RAFC. Here is a boilerplate, not this like this. The boilerplate is successfully created, and I just simply creating a const एंड कॉस्ट के बाद हम करेंगे यहाँ पे यूज स्टेट अ नेम कॉमा सेट नेम इज इक्वल टू में use state and use state just value will be an empty. I have nothing mentioned in that code because we have control it by a use state. So I was simply creating a input, and in input we have to write a text, and in placeholder we have simply write down enter your name, ठीक है, and we have just putting the value of that is name, ठीक है, नहीं पुटिंग नेम कर दिया, वैल्यू उसकी नेम रहेगी, एंड ऑन चेंज पे क्या होगा, ऑन चेंज पे on jet we have just creating an arrow function and just put down a value of just passing e set name e dot target dot value. Okay, and after that I just need to enter this creating h1 and welcome to name. Just go to the main.js. I just simply import the file name of what we have just creating a control and uncontrolled component, ठीक है, control and uncontrolled component, ठीक है. Why it's not showing it there? Control and uncontrolled, ठीक है, CAC, and here it is, we have successfully imported there. And when I go to that file, you can simply see that welcome to the channel name, and here is nothing showing. And when we are just clicking on anything, okay, you can simply see that it will be controlled. Whenever we have entered anything, it will be controlled, and you see, whenever we remove it, it will be removed, okay. So that's mean this is a control component, okay. Yes, voice is clear but not allowed, okay. Voice is clear but not allowed. How we can fix this problem? Because I just like I speak a lot, I think I just need to invest some money on mic. And by the way, I've just brought a mic in the just 2 days ago, but the voice quality of that mic is literally very bad. And the second main reason is just like uh the not clarity, ठीक है? Clarity नहीं है, just like कि I just the main reason is just like the mic is not so expensive. It's just like 400, and I can't expect that कि 400 रुपये में ठीक ठाक mic आएगा. So I just need to spend good money on a mic. But I just like I'm student and I'm just don't want to be creator, so like कि थोड़ा बहुत इन्वेस्ट करना पड़ेगा आई थिंक मुझे, बिकॉज जस्ट लाइक की क्वालिटी इंप्रूव करनी पड़ेगी थोड़ी बहुत, because it's like I think you have, if you are watching this streaming session, you are compromised so much in my voice quality, okay. And I just like I need to focusing on that thing, and I sure that I will be managed in a few months, ठीक है. Few months मतलब in this month or next month I will be just manage it, because I will be just buy just new thing in my birthday, and I will just show you what I have bought and what I'm trying to planning to purchase to just improve my content. So वो चीज़ मैं तुम्हें बताऊंगा कुछ टाइम में, ठीक है. एंड बाकी जस्ट लाइक कि मेरी वॉइस अभी भी मैं चेक कर लेता हूँ कैसी आ रही है बाकी है. एंड आई जस्ट मुझे पता है कि आवाज़ कम ही आ रही होगी डीएसएस गेम में. By the
This
way, if
is
you
a
are just watching this
control
stream session, just
component.
I
Okay.
know let I just
Yes,
want
voice
कि
is
you can just simply join my WhatsApp channel, because before go live, I have mentioned that at which time I go live. And just like I'm working on creating a Discord server where you can join it and just communicate. Just I want to just try to build a community where we just talk to each other and help each other. Okay, that's it. Okay, that's only okay. And I just want कि I'm also giving us a few advice to just how you can focusing on improve your English communication, because I just feel that in the 2026 most of the things will be written by and overlapped by chat GPT और मतलब just like I will just trying to saying कि काफी सारी चीजें हैं जो कि ना AI कर सकता है, ठीक है. बट द ओनली थिंग दैट स्किल इज जस्ट लाइक अ कम्युनिकेशन स्किल. कम्युनिकेशन स्किल तुम्हारी एआई नहीं कर सकता, ठीक है. सो इसके लिए तुम्हें खुद से काम करना पड़ेगा, और ना ही एआई तुम्हारी छीन सकता है, ठीक है. If you have a great communication skill, a good, if you are a good speaker, there is very so much benefit, ठीक है. If you have a good communication, you have so much benefit. So focusing on that skill and as well as your technical skill. Okay. because focusing on communication, because I just this if you are in 2026, this is the only in demand skill that I think everybody have to know, that key how you can speak clearly and just communicate clearly. By the way, what how was my audio quality right now?
And I sure that key I will be managed in a few months. ठीक है few months मतलब in this month or next month I will be just manage it, because I will be just buy just new thing in my birthday, and I will be just show you what I have bought and what I'm trying to planning to
Guys,
purchase
now
to
can I
just
just
improve my
I will
content.
just try to,
So वो
what
चीज़ मैं
the
तुम्हें
happen if
बताऊंगा
I just
कुछ टाइम में,
put
ठीक है?
this in so
एंड
much. Let me
बाकी
just wait. I
जस्ट लाइक
think
कि मेरी वॉइस अभी भी मैं चेक कर लेता हूँ कैसी आ रही है बाकी है। एंड आई जस्ट मुझे पता है कि आवाज़ कम ही आ रही होगी डीएसएस गेम में।
okay. Let me just go to the properties and just I use
By the
control
way,
C
if you
for
are just watching
control.
this session, just I know let
Okay,
I just
yes.
want
And
is
now
you
I
can
just
just simply
speak
join my
again and let me just check that
WhatsApp.
how was my voice quality if I try to speak again, and because I will be just simply switch this into a 5 dB. So whenever I just speak, I think the voice will be uh loudness of that voice is will be increased. So let me just check that. Okay. So here it is. I'm just go to there and just check that.
By and overlap by chat GPT or this month or next month I will be just manage it. Simply
Speak
join my
again and let me just check that
WhatsApp.
how uh loudness of that voice is will be. Okay, the my voice quality is
Okay.
still slightly very
So
low,
here
है
it
ना?
is.
My
I'm
voice
just go
quality
to
is still
there
low. I think
and
it's
just
will
check
not
that.
working, so I just put
By
down
and
into
overlap
a
by
default
chat
value.
GPT
Okay,
or
I'm just putting down into a default value. So I
this month
just
or
see
next
कि
month I will be just
nothing will change.
manage it.
Okay.
Simply
Speak
join my
again and let me just check that
WhatsApp.
how loudness of
Close.
that voice is will be. Okay, the my voice quality is
Okay.
still slightly very
So
low,
here
है
it
ना?
is.
My
I'm
voice
just go
quality
to
is.
the
I will just pause that video, and I just like I hope in this streaming session the not everything is fine, all clear, भाई अब सही है. Okay, is now my voice now is my voice quality is clear and it's audible to you. ठीक है. By the way, after this streaming session, I just need to focusing on that voice because I most of the time sometimes I'm facing a issue in internet connection, sometime or voice quality issue. I just need कि मुझे इसको fix करना पड़ेगा अच्छे से because just like कि हर बार ऐसे नहीं चलेगा ना. Okay. So okay. Now just moving to the next question, the control component and uncontrolled component. We understand that a control, ठीक है. In control we have user use state, and now just moving to how what is an uncontrolled component. So I simply go to that VS Code and it is in control and control component. So I just simply comment down this code and creating a use ref. ठीक है. And I just simply comment this, and also just here I need to write down this is a control. ठीक है. This is a control component. This is a control component. ठीक है. And the next is what is an uncontrolled component. In uncontrolled component we have just simply using a use ref uncontrolled component, and I just simply creating a const input ref. ठीक है. We have just simply creating no like not like this input ref is equal to में use ref and the value will be null. ठीक है. We have just simply put down into blank as well. And why just like key, okay, we have just putting, I think we have need to mention it let, because its value will be not changing and input ref is there and use ref is there, and we successfully imported use ref from this. Okay. And now we are just simply need to creating an input. Okay. And input type tags place under output true, and when a button on click input ref current dot value. Okay. So we have just go to there and it will be not controlled, we just simply access the value of that data. Okay. So I just simply go to there, and here you can simply see that I refresh it, nothing can is here, and I simply write a codex num. Okay. And just simply submit button, and you can simply see that welcome to codex num. And just like he all is control, I just need to ask the one few question from there. Can you just can you just explain me what What is the major React control the input value. DOM control the input value. Use ref value stored in React state value stored in DOM. Component re-render on change. No re-render needed. ठीक है. Value just like key React state store the value every change update state. Value in inside the DOM user access it using graph. ठीक है. So it will be access but not the change the value on the UI. Okay, I will understand that. Okay, let me just check the voice.
Here
I think
and
it
just
will
check
not
that.
working, so I just put
I
down
and
video.
overlap.
Shit, nothing in it, which is here. And I simply write a codex num. Just like if I am a watcher that and if anyone a creator who just speak this type of slowness, I think I can't watch this streaming because I just need to focus on that thing. Because what's is happening is just like a voice quality is just control the input value. The DOM control the input value. Use ref value stored in React state value stored in DOM. Component re-render on change. No re-render needed. ठीक है. Should I just need to focusing on that and just like इसके सामने आके बोलूँ. So this will be also okay, but whenever we just come to typing,
Value
how I
just
can
like
just
key
manage from
React
my
state
typing
store
from
the
one.
value every
So the
change
voice
of
will
the
be
state.
up and down.
Value
So
in
how can we
inside the
I just need to focusing
graph.
on
ठीक है.
spend some
So it
money
will be
on
access
the
but
bike.
not the
Okay.
change the
So
value
here
on the
just
UI.
pause it.
Okay.
Just I just pause this video and just go to the next concept and we have understand that what is control and uncontrolled component and the next is prop drilling and just like I know that what is the prop drilling is. I simply go to that Chrome and just I have this here to now interviewer asks me a question is what is prop drilling and here is my answer. Prop drilling is if we have pass the props from one component to another and another to another just like we have sending data from A to B, B to C, C to D to 11 and just like that will make the application very slow and this is not a good and structured and the performance will be also reduced if we have using this method. So we avoiding that we have using a context API. But what is a props drilling it? Okay, my answer is very unstructured and unclear and the reason is just simple because I know what the answer of that question is but the problem is I don't know the clear and structured answer. Okay, so let me just here can chat gpt is fix my answer. Okay. So we have getting a good impression, but the actual problem is into video or voice quality. Okay, I think the voice is very slow, very low, and if
Okay.
you are watching this video, this streaming, I think you are facing very problem. So in the next streaming session, I just need to focusing on improving the voice volume, okay? Because this is not sufficient for good live streaming, okay? So I just simply disconnect this streaming session, and I will revise all the concept in the next streaming session. And the prop drilling we have just tell the definition, but we have not finished it completely yet. So in the next streaming session, we have understand that what is prop drilling, context API, or what is the performance optimization and memorization, okay? This is the four topic that we have left, and in the next we have understand
So
that
we have
what
getting
is
a
an
good
API
impression,
integration
but the
and
actual problem
from that
is
API integration
into
it
a
will come
video
to
or voice
when we
quality.
have
Okay.
just learning and understand that a backend at that time you will understand this concept
I
very
think
clear.
the voice is
So
very
we don't
slow,
focusing
very
so
low,
much
and if
on
you
to
are watching this
API
video,
integration, but
this
in
streaming, I think you are
in the
facing
next
very
streaming
problem.
session we
So
have
in the next
complete
streaming
this
session, I just need to
rest of
focusing
four
on
topics.
improving
Okay,
the
so I just
voice
finished
quality.
that video. So let see you soon. Let okay and bye bye.